Hey everybody, Al Puglisi with another episode of A Day in the Shop. And in a prior episode, I had A Day in the Shop with Judy. And that's part one. And this is going to be part two of A Day in the Shop with Judy. There's more to this shop than just this shop. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I'm getting ready to start a 2-rail O-scale layout. And I'm taking one old garage, which is where I have all my tools, I have all my workbenches, I have all my stuff. And then I'm taking the new garage, putting the car outside, and I'm taking it. So I'm not going to have anywhere for my stuff anymore. So in this episode, we're going to show you what Al did, because Al did the same thing. He took a garage, and not only did he turn it into a shop, but he turned the layout into kind of a shop too. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Al, how you doing again?
Good, Al.
And the two Al's. I never thought of this. Tell me what we were talking about: space, utilization of space, continuity,
Right.
and
Let's just point out a few things here on my build. Now, like you had said, this was a garage conversion,
right?
And of course, just like all model railroaders, none of us ever have enough space,
right?
So when I built this, the layout is 52 inches high,
right?
But I put a 30-inch desktop
Ooh.
around 2.5 walls of the room.
Uh-huh.
So, and it serves a lot of functions. I have an office in here.
Uh-huh.
I have a drawing desk where I do all my design work.
Oh, you got a camera here, and
Yep. Down here at the end, I have what I call a clean workbench.
okay, let me show you. And again, folks, the layout's up here. So this isn't a double-decker layout.
Nope.
What this is a shop layout.
Right.
And it's beautiful. It's not cluttered. And you could have, if you wanted to have curtains, you could have curtains, but you don't need curtains because it's so clean.
Yep.
Wow.
So down here I have what I call a clean workbench. So this is for changing out couplers, decaling, things that no sawing or fouling or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a DCC programming track and a DC track here. So if you need to test anything you're working on.
Uh-huh.
And of course, all the parts and things that you might need handy. Wow. And has its own light so that, whenever you need to work there.
Wow, right above.
The rest of the space is storage.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we have the little module under this one.
Right.
But even the space below that, I have storage for all my rolling stock are in these totes that came from Joann Fabrics, and they're on a casters here. You can just roll them out, and each tote has a different kind of cars. They're all marked rolling stock or vehicles or whatever the case might be, and just another way to use space that would go otherwise just sit empty or be shoved full of boxes.
Wow.
Even over here underneath my desk, I have my tripods for the cameras, a rolling stool, so I can work on the lower stuff, but use as much of the space as possible. Of course, we use the entrance for the display cases.
Right.
A book rack here. So pretty much every inch that I could use, I have used.
Right. And let me just show folks, I'm going to just, this chair here, I'm going to reverse the camera and take a seat. And I'm big, I'm 6'2". And so I'm sitting in the chair right now, and the layout is above me, and I could easily work at this desk with no discomfort whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot tall, so I can lean in over the desk with no problem whatsoever.
Well, Al, thanks again for giving us, I guess, the part two of the shop tour, because even though this is a layout, this also is a functional shop in here.
Yeah, that's right.
And I thought it was a fantastic idea, and I know I need to do something with my model railroad coming up, and this is right up the alley. I mean, you can even have a little area here of models that you're ready to display to possibly sell or put on the layout or for other people that you've made.
Even when you're building your structures in advance and stuff, yeah, it's just a place you can keep them, and so they're at hand when you're ready for them.
Right. Well, thanks so much. I appreciate it.
All right, Al.